Alright, I believe we are live. Pardon me for a moment, getting a few things up and running. Alright, just getting some tea running, getting the sim set up. sim. So today I was actually sort of thinking about doing the same kind of like we did yesterday, but in the A320. Yeah, because I mean, I got so much better at the that A330 flight was nearly flawless, except for that one moment yesterday. So we were going to be flying the A320. We got the A320, the A321. They're going to get after the A320. Did they? No, they didn't. Okay. Anyway. Let's see, let's make sure this passenger livery, even though I don't really think they do anything. EasyJet, Iberia. We should have Southwest on here. Excuse me. We could just get the plane service. Like that's kind of. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with the plane Airbus delivery. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Alright. So we're actually gonna repeat the same flight we did last night. Coming out of Baltimore. I still haven't done a better pushback yet. I don't even know if that's updated yet. We are speedbird today. And then I'll go ahead and fix my stuff. Pretty bad day. Check the weather. So we're good. Just reset. And better with the speed. So I know earlier I said that we were going to try to go after that sim. Not in the A320. We're not going after that sim in the A320. We're not going to go after that sim yet in the A320. Not when I'm not great yet. And I still want to give things a bit more of a chance to calm down, you know. But that said, though, I do intend to start flying via that sim on the new sim, possibly tomorrow. Very, very soon. Very, very soon is the hope. There we go. Finally ready. I'm going to do a video here soon on the on my graphical settings and what I found really helped. So you know that a lot of people are experiencing a lot of issues right now in terms of graphics. I mean, to be clear, it still doesn't look great, but it's better than it was. So, anyway, the A320 here. Let's go ahead and take out the engine covers. It's a really small aircraft, all things considered. Let's go ahead and remove the chocks. Do our little walk around. Do a little walk around. fine. Wouldn't expect anything to have any kind of issues. Yeah. So this aircraft's actually a really small aircraft. I mean, it is an A320, so it's literally known for being a tiny little aircraft. So, then we're going to do some more with the career mode here soon, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the aircraft. Are there anything? Where's that to deal with? No. Okay. So I fixed my screen tearing issue. Alright, anyway. Get kind of power available. Let's throw in the batteries. Let's go ahead and get the AP running. Right. I can repeat the same flight we did yesterday. Which is fine. Good. 8 hours. Set to nav. Let's go ahead and do this. So we are flying out of Baltimore today. And of course we are your Chevy's don't care about cost. Cruising altitude. We are speed for 9820. This wasn't initially enabled, so at least it can, at least it only was. Alright, let's see here. Let's go and get a few other things on. let's go ahead and create our flight plan. Departure runway 15 right. Departure 1 Adron. Departure. Arrival. Oh, that's a 4 right. Book 3 Merit. Transition. Right. Alright, nice. You have all that now. Wonderful. Got the flight plan in place now. Perfect. We're gonna set flaps at flaps 1. You don't really need V speeds in this aircraft. No, it's 15 right. It's the same runway as 28, by the way. It's the opposite side, right? Alright, speed 200 knots. Heading 15 right. 155. Altitude. I'm going to initially have it set for 14,000 feet. Speed up 1,300. Alright. And just like that, I think we are ready for some push and start now. Damn. How much is that? It's that nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our key ready while the APU is booting up. Nice APU available. Now we should do it. Toggle ground power unit. You're now ready for some pushback. Let's get some pushback going. Let's get some pushback going here. Alpha Foxtrot Tango. I think that's either a Cessna longitude there or something else. You can really get the right push and start action going on now. Now I can go ahead and push back. Something like that, but over. It's going on like that. That's fine. It's fine. Go ahead and get the tea up and running. Let's go ahead and get some tea here, and then we can go ahead and begin turning out engines. Beautiful, we got our tea right here. Let's go ahead and start the engines. First, we gotta get some fuel pumps going. Actually, let's get the beacon lights on. And let's go ahead and get some engines going. Let's go ahead and get some fuel pumps. Just making sure the parking brake's on. And go ahead and get those on. It's not what need APU, please. There we go. There we go, now I've got some engines running. Better. Okay. Not actually putting too much. Okay. So my message to Microsoft right now is, look, this is fine, but at least put in a place for us to have the tablet, right? It's okay to have, it's okay for anybody to keep this, but I want like a mount, like tablet, where I want you to like replace this tablet with the flight sim tablet and then just customize it, right? I think that's probably the best option. Testing a few things. All right, and engines fully on now. I think so. Engines being just off now. Let's see if you bleed on. Turn it off now. Ignition normal to gas is fine. I don't actually know where the aux cylinder is at this point. I'm not in my back. Don't actually think so. Okay. That error will go away shortly. Wait for taxis. 9020. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting better at flying the Airbus planes. I'm by far no means an expert. I've talked around, initially everyone else for that, but I'm getting better. Getting much better at flying the Airbus planes. So then we get some flaps running. But if this goes smoothly, like I'm expecting it to, without any significant visual glitches, then I'm gonna be forced to retire the whole flight sim. I just need the PNG. I just need the PNG stuff to be improved. There's another A320. And this airport is filled with A320s and this airport is filled with A320s and 737s. You'd be amazed when, as you're driving up to Baltimore, driven a number of times. The only thing you can see is our Southwest planes. And I think they're either of the A320 type or they're of the 737 type. Would not be surprised if they have a mixture of both there. And I'm just taxing in my end right now because I know where we're going. Taxiing A320 Neo. So at some point we're going to have to begin looking at the C-17, and at some point we're going to have to start looking at the other Airbus planes, but we'll wait on for those. We got the A321, and we got the A310. I don't know if I think we might have the A319 as well. I'm not certain about that one, actually. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's go ahead and get this stuff up. I find it interesting how it's not actually rendering in that bus very well. non-issue. But I mean, yeah, ground is so much better than the new sim, right? I mean, I think I don't actually I'm going to switch back to the old sim anymore. Not the way that, not with how impressive the ground is. There we go. Taxiing. You'd have to cross the runway. Actually, yeah. We'll be set to right there. What? Actually, don't need to cross any runway, do we? No, we cannot actually. Yeah, sorry. Apologies about that. Yeah, I'm liking the new tablet that they give you, though. I mean, the new tablet seems pretty nice. It seems really helpful. It seems, right, just especially in terms of, like, the map and anything like that. We have a localizer dialed in, and that's just help us out, right? Using the joystick today, not using the flight yoke today. At some point, I'm thinking within the next week or so, I think I'll do a video sort of explaining my tools, my hardware, what I'm probably going to swap out, what I'm going to add here in the future, right? Well, that's something I'm probably going to do here in the relatively near future, actually. No, those surely aren't the A330s. No, I think they're actually more A320s. Yeah, they show the A320 just fine, right? But they don't actually show any of the A380s, which I kind of find interesting. Now, officially, we got the short this runway. doing the same. Alright, test. Verify on our flight plan. Actually, this doesn't matter for the thing, does it? Departure 15, right? Top 21, 8 on transition. Go ahead and get the flight plan in here. I feel like that should be done button instead. Maybe also press that direction. At destination airport. Alright, go for right. I'll have to go for right. Go should transition to procedure at arrival. Roebuck 3, Merit. Transition. Okay. So what's our first payment? I gotta say, this VFR map is... This map here is so much more useful. Direct to Ducking, actually. Direct to Ducking. To Ducking. This is fine. And I think we'll hand fly it there. We're going to hand flat until we get there. Then we're going to hand fly it to Dupkin. Go check off 9820. 59. Just stand in line a bit more here. Gear up. climb to the 10. That's pretty smooth. That's pretty smooth. Once we get to 5,000, or once we get to Duckpin, we can throw in the autopilot. That was a pretty smooth departure. We can go ahead and turn off the loop closer now. And turn us ever so slightly. Let's go ahead and get us level back now. Alright. Once we get to Dupkin, which will be once we get to that point. Turn it up. Go ahead and drill in the autopilot now. And that'll get us back on the plan, which we were pretty much already on. Go ahead and increase speed. To 20 knots. We can retract our final flaps, allowing us to go 230 knots. Alright, that was really successful. That was one really successful thing. BWI is clearly getting out there. That was one really successful departure. Right. Flying 80. Flying this. Wonder if we can make that landing the same. Let's go ahead and set our cruising altitude to something like 230 today. Up plus 800. Don't need it to be in the thousands anymore. Begin landing lights off. Alright, we're just going to sit back and go to flight. And this turning forecast now. All the autopilot stuff is working A-okay. Yeah. Flight's there we go. Okay, flying the A320. Getting more used to the Airbus planes, actually. If only I could figure out where the transponder is. If it's not that. ADC. Yeah, so I don't actually know where, I really don't know where the, I really don't know where it is. Let's take a look. Let's see. There we go. There's it. Alright, let's see here. Oh. What happened? Oh, I know that. Right, there we go. Got that error. Yeah, that's the error out now. Alright. Progress. Let's go ahead and put this up and running. Nice though. We have successfully taken off. And yeah. Stuff's looking pretty good. Good. While we're flying, let's go ahead and look at how detailed this thing is. I mean, our food cart right there. We got our seats. Should be able to get all the way back. Just the level of detail, right? I mean, even they modeled the stitching, even the texture on the seats, right? Even like the texture on the ground, right? Even modeled like the safety instructions, right? So we all know that 320s have indeed dropped out the sky. door plugs for the wings. That's seen in Sully. Right. They modeled every seatbelt. Just absolutely impressive. Some of these aircrafts that you can fly in flight sim, right? I mean, even modeled they straight up modeled everything. They modeled the little carts here to like things that hold them in place, to prevent them from flying out. To the lavatory. To the jump seats and the extra and the doors back here. Right. They even modeled the little coffee maker. And the text on it, right? Yeah, I mean the amount of stuff that they modeled, right? Even modeled like little. They modeled the carpet really well, right? I mean, you can tell it's definitely still modeled aircraft, right? It's not real life, right? But still, it's still really impressive that anybody was able to model all of this, right? Still, all really, really impressive, right? Even model like little lights, right, and little buttons. Alright. You're not done right now, you can go ahead and speed to easily 2.5 knots. Yeah, man. Just sitting here enjoying the flight. Not much happening here. Just sitting back and enjoying the flight and flying the A320. Not even going to be something I can work good for us. So. Now I'll come back at merits for really the sun planet, which we still have one. You're not done right now. So, I'll land the plane ourselves this time. Sort of like what we did last night. I feel like that landing was pretty amazing. I did finally make a short for it. I thought it was good. I know that it was not the best thing ever, and there were things that I probably could have used, like trim. So. $29.92 is the current QNH. $29.92 is the current QNH. That's fine. QNH was altimeter. Little pitot tube, right? Measures air pressure. measures air pressure, helps to determine pitch and your altitude and all that stuff. It's really essential. But anyway, your air pressure changes. So now up above 18,000 feet, you use the standard 2992. But below 10,000, you use, below 18,000, you tune into ATIS, or your ATC guys will tell you what set you're tuning to. Usually if you're a little far out, you're within range of the ATIS signal at the airport, usually do. Usually tune in ATIS. You just get all that information yourself. Set all that information yourself, right? And that'll give you your wind. Now to age on. So yeah. So what? Just out of curiosity. Yeah. So I put 8 on. That is the UX Merit. You get right to Merit after 8 on. And then from Merit we go to. And then from Merit we go to a bunch of other small waypoints. And once we are on the, we basically descended about 10,000 feet. 10,000 feet, I'm going to take off. Either 10 or 6. I think I'm going to take off around 10,000 feet, right? I might do 6. I don't know. But 6 is when you only begin our final approach. But, if we end here soon, we're going to do a bit of career mode, I think. Because that's been especially now that we have all of our settings hooked up. So you can settings tomorrow. I'm going to record a video explaining all my settings. I promise I'll do that. Aim for it to be around 12 p.m. launch rate. I think we're going to stream for tomorrow. I think I'm good for things, but then again, I did say that about the stream. Here we are. Right, so currently, the time is currently 9:48. We're currently en route to Ajon. And then after Ajon, we will be en route to Merit. There we go. I'm curious what's in here. Anyway, is there like a way to... Whatever it is, it's climbed. Yeah, that's fine. Going up to 320 knots, as long as we're not overheating, it's fine. We'll get there quick, fast, actually. More time for career mode. Please, like 10 minutes on it. Ready? This is actually really short, because like all things considered. Maybe about 10 to 15 minutes. They're passing JFK area. I don't know. Let's see here. Maybe like a angle. There we go. That looks quite good, doesn't it? Now I am sort of curious on if is Simlink working yet? I was having issues with that yesterday. Let's see here. Make sure we got everything. Autograph. I can't average that in time. I guess so you have my nav graph on my secondary computer. Sort of approaching New York. Should be seeing New York here relatively soon, actually. Should be seeing JFK. Yeah, I think that's New York International. No, that's not. That's surely not. What's this? There we go. Now, you see JFK now? Down there. Just sort of enjoying a nice peaceful flight here. It's pretty peaceful. I didn't mean to do that. I'll have to figure out what the hotkey is for that. Actually, I'm going to see if it's redone or if I already I need no, I don't have it. It's fine though. Let's see. I'm actually approaching there. So, how fast? Yeah, I think we sort of at this point we're going to begin this bit of a slowdown. And we can slow down here. Let's go to 5 knots. It's fine. We can do this pretty slowly. Yeah, they were now like half an hour for through a few things. Well, I actually meant filling number where I left off on perimeter. I know I got the PPL. Don't really know much going on. I don't remember much going on. I don't even know how. I don't know. I don't even know. Nothing going on. Let's go ahead and get our descent profiles up here. Merit transition. Flight level to 10 by rules. Really want that to be flight level 2. That's fine. And by Alwyn, flight level 170. At Roebuck, level 12,000 feet at Roebuck. And then by Goshi, 6,000 feet. That's right. That's right. Cut off autopilot last time. And I'm going to do the same thing again today. So we know if we throw in 6,000 and maintain really slow descent, for like maybe 300 feet per minute, then maybe we can. Good. We'll do it in increments though. Not that insane, not that stupid. So I'm thinking I'm thinking in terms of flaps. We're gonna go 3 to 5 degrees of flaps. Sorry, I think we're gonna do flaps 2. Let's go ahead and get the auto brake set to medium. So I haven't set that in yet. We can set that off. What that gives me medium braking power, right? Means we're gonna slow down. We're gonna use a fair amount of the runway, but we're not like on a really slow runway that we don't have to wear down the brakes, right? But with that said, it is going to help give us a fair amount of braking power. It's probably going to do a little reverse thrust, not that much though. So reverse thrust is actually over time. I think that's actually the observations. But with that said, though, do you have to use reverse thrust more often than not? Let's go ahead and get some ATIS information up. Well, actually, we don't need to. Actually, let's go ahead and tune up. Let's go ahead and tune ATIS. This ratio here is giving us our course that we can't. I'm not worried. We're not going to use it. It's sort of situation like this stock ATC. I don't actually use that good. Alright, very rapidly approaching Merit here. And then we're going to throw in flight level 200 to be there by ruse. In case you're wondering why it's turning the opposite direction a little bit, that's to make it stable, right? That's just to really cross that waypoint instead of start it, which can be dangerous at times. And once it completes the turn, fine. Clear to direct to ruse. I was mentioning give it some time out area that helps us turn. Yeah, I don't know. We'll be fine. Levels. stop now. Actually descending. It already gives us a bit of an estimate of when it's going down by. Good, slow ourselves down by 3 knots. And then I know where we'll go from the rest of this on the top of my head. We'll be A-OK. NH 992. We're gonna probably actually do our first set of flaps here. Once we slow down a bit. So slow down to 230 knots. Not doing any kind of speed brakes, we don't really need to touch those that often. We got plenty of time More time for a career mode, though. More time for a career mode. Another person here, just beginning a slow descent into Boston. And the reason that we're going to Boston is it's an airport that I'm a bit more familiar with now. It's a good sort of midpoint, right? It's not too far away, but at the same time the flight's not super short, right? It's about an hour. It's a little over an hour flight, right? But that said, though, it's not insanely short. Once we get to 6,000, then I take over. Once we get to Rizzo, we'll throw up our first flap. Flaps 1. We're going to do flaps 2 today. We don't like anything more than that. Anything more definitely does help out. But the thing is that we're not a heavy jet, right? Flaps 3 in an A320 is really only necessary when you are trying to land at like Martin State or something. If you have even a mid-sized runway, right? You don't even need anything like Heathrow, right? If you're trying to land 15 left, or 2.8 or something like that, if you're trying to land 15 left, go to Wolfsburg, probably not 3. You probably will need flaps 3. You don't need it. No, you're finally getting finally kicked in. Pretty thoughtful of it. First flap. I'm gonna split it a bit more. Can. Anyway, we're gonna start. We're gonna trim the aircraft here soon. I think we might wait until approach is done. I'm gonna crab it in. One of the things that I learned from last time is that we're going. One of the reasons I think I was wavy at last night. Right, I think one of the reasons that I was on the wavy side last night was more to do with this, at the very least, somewhat to do with the idea that I didn't trim the plane at all. Right, I didn't trim the plane at all. Trimming it probably would have definitely helped. Yeah, I was really waving last night. Right, I was exactly that. That was probably a chance to. So time to throw on the localizer. We're not autopiloting the localizer, which would be this setting here, right? It's just this, just the localizer indicator. Right, we're gonna hand fly the plane today. Gotta get this skill with it, right? And aim for really smooth landing. Okay. We need to get this sending a little bit more, I think. We need to read just a little bit more. Let's go ahead and get it up. It's out the center, sir. It's fine. So by Alkin, my robot would need to be at 2,000. That's fine. So let's go for that in now. And then we can go ahead and Alwyn, we are absolutely going to be there. By Alwyn. Alright. Roebuck, 12,000. Right. I know it says flexible, but that's if you're going. That's sort of if you're doing a different runway, right? But if you're doing this runway instead. If you're doing 27 left. Or something like that. Maybe you're going go for right. Get Elwyn. Yeah, this is refusing. Sinlink is refusing to connect initially. I don't know why that was, but it's connecting now. So and basically, Sinlink is like a little program that sort of sits on my computer, sort of sits idle 95% of the time. So I'm not the greatest thing for the system. Right, but at the same time, at the same time, it really helps out. It helps out a lot, especially with Navigraph. If you're able to do this right, Navigraph is well worth the $10. per month that I paid for it. Hands down, there's not anything to change on that but that. I think it not to be that bad. Go flaps soon a bit. Not to Roebuck yet. Not good. Or will be below the altitude. There will be lower altitude target, which is a good thing. In an A320 like this, you want to be in an A320 like this, you're actually going to be a little high if anything. But that said, though, if you're a little low, you're going to be just fine. You can be a little low in an A320. It does not require that much power to, from so from throttle, right? But it doesn't actually require that much power to maneuver, right? Rather, if you are in a Boeing jet, you need to be low. You need to be low for your approach. If you're in a heavy jet, you need to be on the low side, because if you have an issue where you might, or you're, okay, it's not that easy to go to just plummet from the sky in a heavy jet. I know you can theoretically do it. You can throw the aircraft in a stall. But it's not that easy. Right? It's not that easy. Okay, let's go ahead and put this in for 6,000. And then once we get to hobby, we'll go ahead and throw our second set of flaps out. Go ahead and slow down, and we'll go ahead and throw out our landing gear. And at Povey, I will absolutely go ahead and take off autopilot. Povey, no. Once you get to that 6,000 feet, then we will go ahead and take off autopilot. Go ahead and disable autopilot and perform the landing. Ideally, you want to be on that right guidance stuff, right? But really, actually, I'm thinking that the opposite is true. Actually, I'm thinking that really for a heavy jet, you want to be a little high because then you have time to be able to. Then you have time to really get the engine moving, right? Really the engine's in full thrust, and be able to take yourself off, right? Rather in an anyway, you can't be dangerously high, right? I mean, if you're 1,000 feet, if you're supposed to be at 1,000 feet, or you're supposed to be landing and you're 1,000 feet and you're 1,000 above, you might want to go. But if you're only 500, above the threshold, that's actually cool, right? But if you're like 3,000 feet above where you need to be on an approach, do the go around, right? You can set yourself up, right? Or something can happen preventing you from doing it, right? Anyway, don't try to descend super fast. You will be on that glide slope, especially in that approach. If you're a little high before you go into the approach, you can correct, right? But really, I think that you're cut off at about 700 feet. If you're on your approach, 700 feet too high, you're fine. If you're 800 feet on your approach, really, really before we go around. No. Anyway, we are very much approaching this point where everyone's favorite big brother has to come in and take manual control the aircraft. Once you get to Povey, though, we are on the roll on the last part. We're not way too low. We are certainly in the water here. It's absolutely slower descent by a massive amount as well. Just gonna just Jody, which is Jody or something. Once we get to Jody, we'll go ahead and actually think we should probably just play our next. Let's now slow down a bit. Slow down to speed 175. Gear down. Actually, the gear didn't go down. That's fine. We're going to do flaps 2 configuration today. Be more than enough. Flap 3 I like to save for like the most extreme circumstances, right? You don't need to do flaps. You don't need to do. You don't need to do it. Alright, so detected our LS frequency now. We are at 6,000. Once this thing performs this turn, we will go ahead and once the thing go ahead, once this thing performs a turn, we will go ahead and throw off autopilot. Having a few slight stutters, which is ever so slightly concerning. It's fine. If shadows are getting better, especially in this particular aircraft, I think the shadows actually look pretty nice. Okay. All right. Just gonna pitch the, it's ever so slightly down. Too easy to trim. I'm actually going to be there. Trying to land the plane only controlling the problem. Good, you're stupid. Then we can go just follow the localizer. Alright, coming into land here soon. Fine. We got the localizer. We picked up localizer. Make really fine adjustments out here. Alright. Nice slow approach. That's what we're aiming for. Then we're going to begin a turn in a moment. Just to get us lined up with the runway. Remember that we should be picking up our frequency in terms of vertical. Should be picking for a vertical localizer. More throttle. Rewind. Rewind. Alright, no, that's fine. Increase the throttle ever so slightly. Yes, descending. Gonna get us descending bit. Yes, descending a little bit. Little on the PR. Way too much on the high side of things. Starting to get ever so slightly. And back up. Going a little high. Something like these later, maybe a little better. Experiencing a fair amount of stutters actually. Which is a little issue. Another issue. Going 10 on the high side. It's fine. $2,500. I'm going away from what I said. Alright, coming into land here at Boston. Slight crab angle on. Tad low.
1000.
Alright. Coming into land here at Boston. Alright.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Maybe a little bit off.
Retard. 10. Retard. Retard.
And once again, I will take that. I will take that. I mean, it certainly was not the best. But with that said, though, that was still pretty good. Certainly was not the best, but I think that was still reasonably good. Alright, let's taxi to gate now. Let's taxi to gate now. Now, we landed a little later than I thought we would be. So I don't know if we're going to get to any significant turnaround today. I think we'll do about half an hour for her, but let's go ahead and taxi to the gate, though. Oh, it's really down. It's a little short. Where is this video going? No, I'm just sitting in the middle. Runway that I'm not going to be on. Yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, overall, I'm happy with that. I mean, there's definitely significant room for improvement, but overall, I felt pretty happy with that. Now, I think that I began my flare a little on the early side. Right. I begin my flare a little on the early side, right? I did recharge though. I did have the throttle back, all the way back when I needed to though. Even it said recharge. It was all the way back. So. Okay, that's actually one short of this runway. Clear. I think he's still going in reverse thrust. So it's settling. No wonder why you couldn't taxi right. Taxi via Alpha to the ramp. 0 speed or 90 V20. I'm thinking we could probably go in here. I don't know if this is something on this last night. After this, we are always smaller now. Alright, we can go ahead and toggle some ground power now. Switch to that, and go ahead and back off the engines. That's pretty successful. Toggle jetway. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out in a moment. After I started. I've never turned back on the landing lights, so it's fine. We can go ahead and take a bunch of stuff off, including the fuel pumps. We can take those two off. And then we can, actually, we can go ahead and actually hop out the runway. Or hop out of the aircraft. Okay, let's go ahead and do that actually. Alright, Control C. There's a Shift C. Yeah, you see, this is what these tiny gates are meant for, right? This is what these tiny gates are meant for. Now I'm curious about how detailed are these trucks? Is there anything? They're detailed. They're detailed. I mean, they're replicating all of that. That's really impressive. Right. The jetway connection. If we had any passengers on board, they'd be boarding. Right. Yeah, that's pretty successful. We'll do the short on that at some point here soon. I mean, definitely not as soon as this landing, but that's fine. I mean, overall though, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, okay. Let's go ahead and do like 20 minutes of career mode. Career mode. Yeah, we got the PPL last time. We did that. I don't know if I've done the first thing yet in this new thing.
On this map, you can see all the missions currently available to you. There's one mission currently available. Select it now.
TMTN. Nice. Okay. First flight mission. C. Fine. Michael Epstein. Yeah, that worries me. Well, we'll say Epstein. Okay. Alright. Bring this. That's no 172, I see. Get rid of the chunks. Okay.
Everything's ready, Michael. You can initiate boarding. Roger that.
Alright. Now we will absolutely be using the yoke for this. Right, let's go ahead and nav lights on, texting lights on, strip lights on, chip on. On. Alright. The vacuum. Would be another issue. Alright, let's see here. wheel pressure of the thing. Alright, let's see. Control icon.
Good day for flying, right, Captain?
Yes, it
Hey,
is.
Captain, meet Michael. He's keen on discovering the sights around Butcher's Hill. He's one of our friends, so I'm counting on you to treat him well and show him around. By the way, he's got his dad with him. Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Let's go, Captain.
Classic.
Ground BAW 98, 20 Charlie, Quebec Golf, 8 Tree Niner, with Kilo request taxi to the active west departure. BAW 98, 20 Charlie, Quebec Golf, 8 Tree Niner taxi to and hold short of runway tree via taxiway Charlie. Contact tower on 121. Tree when ready.
Alright.
Taxi to and hold short runway tree using taxiway. Charlie BAW 98, 20 Charlie, Quebec Golf, 8 Tree Niner.
Nice to meet you, Captain. I'm Michael. Never had the chance to fly over Baltimore before, and I'm thrilled. So I'm counting on you to show me lots of cool stuff around my place.
Hi, I'm Jason, Michael's stepfather. I can't believe we'll be up there in a few minutes. Can't wait.
Alright. So we are just taxiing. Maybe I'll show you everyone else a few things. Alright. So I've actually been not in one of these. I've flown actually in a Cessna 152 time. That was what this weird Russian dude. That's for when the tours at the Poconos, right? So I'm a bit familiar with these aircrafts. Right? He showed me a few things. That was actually my first time in an aircraft in like 8 years. And of course, this past year I've been in an aircraft twice. Next year I'll be in it like 4 times. Then the year after probably 8 times. Probably utilizing around 16 times per year. So that said though, if I go after my PPL, then it'll be an exponential rate for a while. Anyway. Taxiing via Charlie to the ramp. Speeder 9020. Although we're not speeder 9020, we're something else weird. I'm pretty curious. What was it that Vermont avionics here. those are information from our last edit. That's fine. Yeah, so we're taxing with the joystick. Just for today. We'll complete this mission and then we'll call it a night. Taxing with this joystick though. And then once we get up, and then once we're actually on the runway, then we will go ahead and switch to the yoke, because this are no yoke based aircrafts. This is the continue for that. Once again, ground. I mean, this is not a particularly well-known airport. I mean, or just here at Martin State, right? It's not a very well-known airport. Right. But with that said, though, it's even this airport's looking 1,000 times better than it was. Right.
Tower BAW 98, 20 Charlie, Quebec Golf, 8 Tree Niner at runway Tree ready for departure to the west. BAW 98, 20 Charlie, Quebec Golf, 8 Tree Niner altimeter, 2 Niner. Niner to departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway Tree.
I will say it does take a fair amount of throttle to get this thing moving. Right.
BAW 98, 20 Charlie, Quebec Golf. Cleared for takeoff, runway Tree, BAW 98, 20 Charlie, Quebec Golf.
Oh, you're a Speedbird 9020 today. I think that's nice. You're a Speedbird 9820. Full throttle. Stay on center line. RV1 today's gonna be 65 knots.
Here we are.
It's pretty rough takeoff, actually. Kind of actually ashamed of that. Like 500 feet.
BAW 98, 20 Charlie, Quebec Golf, 8 Tree Niner continue for west departure. Tower BAW 98, 20 Charlie, Quebec Golf, 8 Tree Niner continue for west departure.
I actually sort of want to switch to like the Thrustmaster Boeing yoke. I think that's probably gonna feel a lot better. So I'm getting a. You probably can't tell it.
Dad, I'm sure we'll see places you know. It's gonna be awesome.
Yes.
You know, in the real world, you wouldn't be able to do this. This is how busy ATC is in the area. This is how busy the skies are in the area.
Totally wow. I'm usually more articulate, but wow.
Switching joystick. Yeah, this feels so much better.
Relax, Michael. You're gripping the seat so hard you're going to break your hand.
Yeah, I don't believe
BW 98, 20 Charlie Quebec Golf 8 Tree 9er leaving my airspace frequency change approved. Tower BW 98, 20 Charlie Quebec Golf 8 Tree 9er frequency change.
Hey, Michael, nothing like it is there.
Michael, it's awesome. Can't believe I'm actually doing this. And it's great to fly with our pilot.
I'll let you take it all in. We'll catch up afterwards.
We're going to just see this sightseeing. Flying into Baltimore City.
The sky is out of this world. We're lucky to see this.
Going straight for Baltimore City. We're going straight for the inner harbor. Which you can see right there. Baltimore Harbor. You also, I don't know if you can see the bridge that collapsed. You might.
Quick, a photo.
Maybe we'll add a touch more throttle.
Oh, here's Butcher's Hill. I wasn't prepared to feel this emotional about the view.
It's amazing. I recognize
You got
everything down
you
there.
got the Port of Baltimore right there as well.
I thought flying would mean more serene, you know? This is a little too fast for me.
I just really like how the characters are like responding. I like the music. Pretty good. You know,
The view from up here is amazing.
certainly having a lot of sensitivity issues. I'm sick. Controlling the aircraft. Great, enough sightseeing.
Tower BAW 98, 20 Charlie Quebec Golf, 8 Tree Niner is 9 miles west 1,100 feet with kilo to land. BAW 98, 20 Charlie Quebec Golf, 8 Tree Niner Tower. Altimeter 2 Niner. Niner 2 winner left downwind runway tree. Fly left downwind runway tree BAW 98, 20 Charlie Quebec Golf, 8 Tree Niner.
I'm gonna try to aim, or gonna try to nail this upcoming landing.
When we took off, I thought there should have been a drum roll or something.
So most approaches actually have you go around, actually have you do a turn. I know that does, I know that helps you out with doing, just based on my experience here in the sim. It actually helps you, that helps you to make sure you actually have controls, right, and that you're not bobbling around, right? So make sure you're actually like in control of the aircraft instead of the air. Airport in sight for Speedbird 9820.
You never see something like this from the ground.
No, you do not. Watch our altitude here. Now, Martin Theater Airport's not a super busy airport. We'll have no issue. At least I don't think it is probably a busy airport. But it's like there is no commercial flights out here. Not unless it's like you're flying private. And even then, EWS probably easier for those private jets. I feel like their shrimp settings are a mess right now. We'll figure out a little later.
Even the light seems different up here.
Oh, indeed the light is. That's right. That's right. 3-3. It's fine.
Back to the airport already, guys? So, Michael, you want to fly again?
Whenever you want to do it again, I'm ready.
Great time from start to finish. Thanks, Captain.
Mm-hmm. This is flying the approach. And then the final approach is up there. The final is like just the straight part before you go on the runway. And then from Batson. think we can. Capture some flaps now.
BAW 98, 20 Charlie Quebec Golf, 8 tree, 9er wide, 1 tree, 2 at tree. Clear to land runway tree.
Clear gentlemen, runway 33 east for 90.
Clear to land runway tree, BAW 98, 20 Charlie Quebec Golf, 8 tree, 9er.
A little off. We're a little off on the approach, that's fine. Let's go ahead and reduce speed. Of course, in an airliner, you'd have a localizer. Complete 360 here because I messed that up. Yep. Run me in sight. Need to land right where those are.
Just like a roller coaster.
Yeah, that was not that good of a landing.
BAW 98, 20 Charlie Quebec Golf, 8 tree, 9er turn next taxiway.
That was not the best.
BAW 98, 20 Charlie Quebec Golf, 8 tree, 9er contact ground on 121. Tree. Going to 121. Tree BAW 98, 20 Charlie Quebec Golf, 8 tree, 9er.
That landing was far from good.
Ground BAW 98, 20 Charlie Quebec Golf, 8 tree, 9er request taxi to parking.
I think it's gonna have to go that way.
BAW 98, 20 Charlie Quebec Golf, 8 tree, 9er taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Charlie.
Yep.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway.
Yep,
Charlie BAW 98, 20 Charlie Quebec Golf, 8 tree, 9er.
You always want to get off the runway as fast as possible. You never want to like sit on the runway, because then if an aircraft has an emergency, right, your runway's completely disabled, right? Either they're gonna crash because you're sitting on the runway, or you're gonna majorly inconvenience them, right? I sort of like your music. Yeah, but really my landings need some work. I'm gonna shoot the landings that really need to do an entire flight in order to really, and that gets really time consuming. That's only for one landing, right? But you wanna mix up the conditions, right, for your landings. Handling of the aircraft was pretty poor. What you doing in bed? Just sort of watching me taxi. Watch this. Full throttle. Scare you get? Oh, that gave me a tick mark.
No easy to impress the locals, but I see they're smiling. That's cool. Well done.
Control Shift Echo. Mission success. Yeah. No, we didn't wreck. Curious to see what this says. Pretty poor though. D. Wait, no. It's a Bravo. That's pretty good. That was intentional, you dickheads. That was intentional. Flight smoothness! What on earth? Gave me 100% for flight smoothness? That is insane. That is oh, it gave me an alpha. It gave me an alpha. That's pretty that was not an alpha. From by me. But let's see what our rewards are, if we even get those. Okay. Repetition update. Charlie, that's fine. Oh, nice. Level up.
Nice work completing your first mission.
I'm gonna call it number 1.
Continue building your flight hours by completing more missions, and you'll be ready to move on to your CPL in no time.
Commercial private license. Commercial private license. Repetition level is Charlie. Take a look at our certification. I really want to get up here. I want to get up here. Ideally, I want to get up there. Commercial licenses for airplanes. That's going to take a while. Right. That's going to take a while. Commercial license. That was not a major performance. Yeah, I mean, I'm sort of curious in some of these, but that's fine. Alright, I'm going to call the stream here. I mean, we have been streaming for a little over for a little over 2.5 hours now. I mean, it's been a really good stream as well. I mean, we had, I'm gonna call that one really successful landing at Boston, and then we had a second not so successful landing at Martin State for that. But a few quick announcements before we go. First is that there's not going to be a stream tomorrow. I can promise you all that. I'm going to aim for the next stream to be Friday. Great. No stream tomorrow. That's a guaranteed thing. I'm going to take a day off. The other guaranteed thing that I can guarantee everyone on is the following. There's not going to be a stream tomorrow. There's going to be new content. I'm going to go through and I'm going to explain my settings in a separate video. I might even record that tonight. But I'm going to be going through my settings for the flight sim, and I'm going to be uploading that. My goal is by noon tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to be explaining a bunch of stuff to a bunch of people. Right. And I'm going to explain why I have my settings the way they are. Right. And I'm not just going to be going through flight sim. I'm also going to be going through the video control panel. I'm also going to be going through my computer, my specs, and everything, and all that good jazz. Right. All that is coming tomorrow. Probably going to begin recording it tonight. Probably going to finish recording it tomorrow or edit it tomorrow morning. It's a guaranteed thing that's going to come out tomorrow. No stream Saturday, or no stream tomorrow, like I said. Next Minecraft content will probably be coming either Friday or rather be coming. It might be. You might have to wait until Saturday to see that. But there's more Minecraft content on the way. Great. That's a promise. And then I'm going to be going over my gear and all my stuff in a separate video at some point, I think. The other thing is I have been updating the descriptions of everything from them with more useful information, right? Actually putting in the description and not just like more to come, or description to come, or anything like that, right? I'll be doing the same thing for the stream, right? And then I'll also be uploading a few shorts over the next few days. So yeah. But overall, I think tomorrow I'm going to enjoy my day off. I'm not going to go to campus tomorrow. There's no need to. So, alright. That's going to do it for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in, if you did tune in. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Have a good